If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Honesty, the best of all the lost arts. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Human beings can be awful cruel to one another. There's one way to find out if a man is honest. Ask him. If he says yes, you know he's crooked. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. The source of all humor is not laughter, but sorrow. Man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Never have a battle of wits with an unarmed person. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Conservatism is the blind and fear-filled worship of dead radicals. Let us endeavor so to live so that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Loyalty to a petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Principles have no real force except when one is well fed. Action speaks louder than words but not nearly as often. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. His head was an hourglass. It could stow an idea, but it had to do it a grain at a time, not the whole idea at once. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most.